believe it or not, I'm waiting for a train to turn up at this siding. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another restoration video. I've been working in the Chesterfield area recently around Staveley, and I take the opportunity wherever I can to film wherever I go. So there's a video coming up on the Chesterfield in the coming weeks and months ahead as work has progressed and started up there again on the restoration project. But today I'm taking you to Moira Furnace on the Ashby Canal restoration. Hello, I'm back up here on the Ashby Canal at Moira Furnace, more to the point the museum, which is actually closed today, but it's absolutely spectacular day. It is freezing cold here in November 2025, but who cares? On days like this, when everything's dying back, you can see that just that little bit more. Come and take a look with me, let's go and see. Well, it may seem rather quiet today on my visit. This again was just very impromptu. I do like it here. There's a mix of regular events and bigger off-season events. There's always something new to discover here at the furnace, such as living history days, what it was like to be working at the height of the Industrial Revolution. Why were canals so important? What was the fuss about coal? How did a blast furnace actually work? And what was it like to live in an old blast furnace in the Victorian era? There's so many subjects covered here, from den building and survival to teddy bear picnics. They've got all your curriculum links, so for children it's absolutely wonderful. Wellbeing topics and green goals are covered, and the volunteers are here today, believe it or not, and happy to take your questions. To see what is currently available, and I am here out of season, I believe, I'll pop a link in the description down below, info@wildmindsnature.co.uk. Sadly, at the time of this video, Narrowboat and shops are closed until spring 2026, unless, as I've mentioned, except for special events. The country park is open all year round and is absolutely gorgeous, but the museum, unfortunately too, is closed until spring 2026. Office is open from 9 AM to 5 PM Monday to Friday. There's great reasons for being here, and this truly is a hidden gem here in northwest Leicestershire, comprising of the Museum of Iron Making and Social History and a vintage 100-year-old narrowboat for trips along the canal. Fishing along its banks is also welcome, woodlands for exploring here, as I am now, and a great place for a picnic, and all with free parking. How about that? And yes, well-behaved dogs are welcome, and pets of all kinds. And from the off-season, the calendar comprises of Christmas craft fair and wreath making workshops. Those are every day, and on November the 30th you can enjoy the Christmas craft fair. Check the Trust's website for more information. I will pop a link in the description down below. And to the left of me is the art shops, cafeteria and so forth. And coming into view, the furnace, the museum itself. Well, if you're thinking of filling up your calendar for next year, I recommend that you come here as opening times start again in April 2026. Naturally, this applies to the museum. The rest of the facilities are open outside and around the canal itself. The Ashby Canal at this section is open all year round. Well, boat trips are sadly unavailable at the moment, but the trusts provide an excellent service when they do. Staffed by the trust. It is only a very short landlocked section up here on the Ashby Canal at Moira down to Donisthorpe, but it comprises of locks, so you will get the full narrowboat experience if you do decide to do that. And Bath Basin is absolutely incredible. I absolutely love it down here. I come up here regularly. I visit the furnace, and I also go down to Conkers, which has got an absolutely brilliant children's themed park. I suggest, if there's families watching this, you do make this a whole day's experience. This swing bridge, locks, a museum, a furnace, so much history. What's there not to love? Now, this year has seen essential repair work to the Moira Furnace. It's spring 2025. You can pause that and read more, including extensive repointing of the outside of the furnace using a lime mixed mortar. Now, if nothing else, this is one of the features I absolutely love down here at Moira, this swing bridge. I've seen it in use. It's all fully functional as it accommodates the boat service that they run up here at Moira. Walking away from the furnace now into the Donisthorpe direction on the off Towpath side, you have the opportunity to walk this side, which is rather muddy, I will say. But it's always very nice to walk down. Everything's dying back, so we'll come down to the footbridge, at which point you can cross over. And this landlocked section, as beautiful as it is, we'll never really see any regular boats up this end, obviously cut off by 5 miles that still needs to be restored, of which they had all permissions in place prior to the virus of unspecified origin, as I call it, and more or less ready to go. But sadly, nothing's developed since around about 2020. We've got a new stop lock down there at Snairston at the terminus, and then there's a little bit more of development a little bit beyond that, but then there was a breach around about the same year, and all water drained out that section, so but it's since been repaired, and again it's good to go, and takes you up to the restored bridge number 62, which was restored back in 2012, I believe. It's a bit slippy here at the minute, although gorgeous today. It's absolutely freezing, but and that's it, cut off there at bridge 62 all the way down here at Moira. I'm not really showing you anything new. It's what's featured in my video previously, but it's nice to get back up here and see what is what. And here again, look, a good example of a well cared for towpath. Okay, the temperature's dropped recently and we're getting into winter now here in 2025, but again, I'm meeting members of the public, I'm talking to people as I walk down. People are sociable. It's as if the good people in life are all swooning to these green corridors, these beautiful lush green corridors that even in winter look absolutely stunning and beautiful. I remember the last time I did an Ashby Canal video, it took me months to put it together. I was filming little bits here and there when I could, and when I put it together I thought, wow, that's a masterpiece, that's going to do really well, and it flopped. So I'm back here for more. I'm a glutton for punishment, but it's a lovely place to walk. Look at this, not just on the towpath but off towpath as well. You've got all this to choose from, all offshoots of the museum. There you go, look, really nice, and they're doing renovation work to it as well. You can see the chapter 8 down there, look. So yeah, just take a bit of a walk down here for you so you can have a look. Get this lady in, but you can see here we go, look. I was on the Welford arm of the Grand Union Canal recently, and there were similar aspects there, and CRT are actually making good what's left, what can be restored. So there you go, look, come walk into the section here. Fascinating. Can't really get you the true perspective, but there you go, look, as you can see, moving through there, section by section, in excellent condition. Brickwork's beautiful, so let's just take you down here. Bit of a wetland through here as well. There you go, look. Welcome to the Moira Furnace butterfly bank. Wow, look at that. So, wait for this gentleman to come by. There you go. Beautiful. Another fascinating look into the Ashby Canal and the Ashby Canal restoration down here at Moira Furnace. Got to get into the museum at some stage when it's open, but on a day like this, in weather conditions like this, you can't miss or afford to miss quite an opportunity like this, especially now it's winter and everything's died back. You get a much better perspective and you get to see more as well. The Trust holds an all array of events on this 36-acre site, from craft fairs to a canal festival, outdoor theatre and a seaside day. Wow. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you did this with your favourite narrowboating channel or your favourite restoration channel or history channel, I'm sure that they would appreciate it just as much as I do. Please consider subscribing to the channel. It's absolutely free to do so. Liking, sharing and hitting the notification bell for future videos as they arrive on the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.